Hey Scorpio, I'm David and welcome to my channel. I'm here to do your May tarot reading. If you're not familiar with how I do my readings, I typically pull for the three major categories: love and relationship, life, and um, career and finance. Sorry about that. um, yeah, with that being said, let me go ahead and start to shuffle the cards. I hope all of you are doing well out there. Um, Man, I have had a long week, so please forgive me if I sound a little bit dry right now. Oh shit, I'm not gonna take that one. Just trying to mix up the cards a little bit because right before I started this live, I was doing another reading for Libra, so just want to make sure I shuffle up the cards a little bit. I hope all of you are doing well. Happy tomorrow is Friday. Let's see if we can see some good things for you, Scorpio. Let's see what comes out for Scorpio. The Knight of Swords, upright, followed by the Eight of Swords, followed by the Fool. Man, what's holding you back? It sounds like this is right now, Scorpio. This is a little bit of uh, career type of finance, career type of goal type of energy I'm picking up on. So the Ace of Cups in reverse, followed by the King of Swords in reverse. But followed by the Four of Wands in reverse. Scorpio, what I'm picking up right now is that this seems like you're down, you're in heavy doubt of yourself. I don't know why like with the Knight of Swords. I'm getting that you have a great idea or something that you truly want to try or a goal that you really want to explore, or maybe you have a certain idea that you feel would be very successful, but you keep talking yourself out of it, right? Like the Eight of Swords with the Fool card seems like this is you like talking yourself out of whatever you want to do over here. Like this is giving me like all like in your head, all in your head, or you're you're down yourself. Maybe you have told a few people about what you would like to do, and you didn't like their response. Like their response also made you a little bit upset. Let's see what else comes out. The Five of Cups in reverse, the Judgment in reverse, followed by the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Um, I'm getting a little bit of a it's still like you being in your head, but you're at least being somewhat realistic with yourself. Like, not to say this is you, Scorpio, but maybe, for example, and not to offend anyone, but maybe some of your ideas that you have told to people was impossible to reach, and or not to say it that way, but like maybe it wasn't realistic with what your capabilities are, or maybe there's like steps or certain like how can I say, like maybe years of preparation. For example, and this is to nobody's offense, but maybe like I don't know much about a ballerina, but I know that they stand on their toes for like some for certain moves, and maybe say, and this is just an example, but maybe you like pitched an idea like you wanna do something like that, or not only to that level, but you want to be on the main stage, and you like maybe your one of your friends or someone that you told this idea to was said, well, you gotta start like training, and that's gonna take time to get like that. And in your mind, you probably thought that it was gonna be like a quick turnaround, and you're starting to like come down to reality. Like, yeah, maybe this is a bad idea, or maybe it's not really for me, or you recognize it and it's gonna take you some time to get to wherever this is. Justice cards in reverse, followed by the Queen of Cups upright. Yeah, you're coming to terms. Like, yeah, maybe if it's not that, like if that's not some like unreachable idea, you're you're recognizing how you can make, I guess, the idea that you're wanting, or the goal that you wanting to achieve work for you. Like sometimes things don't show up like how we visualize it. It comes, but it might just come a little bit differently. Maybe this is like some of the things that you're starting to accept, that it might not be exactly the same how you first visualized it, but it's gonna be, you can still pull it off. It's just gonna be a little bit different. So that's what I'm getting far as like your career or finance right now. Just, or maybe that's just a overall life. Let's see. Let me pour for love next to see what comes out for you, Scorpio. Oh, these pretty soon I'm gonna need some new cards. These don't seem to last that long. I don't, not too long. But I also been doing like quite a bit of reading, so that's why. So we'll take that one. I'll take those two. Since they fell out. So what we have is the Death card, followed by the Four of Swords. Then came out the Five of Swords in reverse. definitely this definitely is breaking up energy I'm picking up on. Man, if if I ever imagine to put like a breakup spread, this is kind of what I would imagine. I guess like this is, of course, the death in reverse is the ending of something. I mean, it's not in reverse. It's upright, so it's the ending again, or it could represent the beginning, but the followed by the Four of Swords and excuse me, rest, revival, solitude, followed by the Five of Swords. Desire to reconcile, making amends, desire to forgive, devil in reverse, releasing limiting beliefs, exploring dark thoughts, high priestess, intuition, sacred knowledge, followed by the world card, seeking personal closures. Yeah, this is definitely giving me like a something that recently ended, like a relationship. If this, it sucks that I pull these type of cards on a relationship read. Maybe I mean I'm gonna pull some more to see if to get some more clarity, but maybe for some of you, you became aware of something. You became aware of something, and you were unable to continue forward with whatever you had going on. Like you, something definitely was like on your mind heavily, and it wasn't. It definitely was a positive. Like let's see what else. The Five of Pentacles upright, followed by the Three of Wands in reverse. Followed by the Nine of Cups in reverse. Yeah, I get it. Like, I think overall, this thing that ended wasn't making you happy. Like, it started to get to you. Like, it seemed like it was not only this person was making you like, or you feel or believe that this person was causing you to lose money. Maybe you had to miss work, or maybe you started to help out in certain areas where you felt that this person was not responsible, and it started to get to you. You definitely wasn't in a you wasn't happy. At least I mean that makes sense. Why, if this is a energy I'm picking up for one of you Scorpios, maybe that's why you decided to call it off, because you wasn't happy. Like you wasn't happy while you was in this relationship. The Six of Pentacles in reverse, self care. Then the Sun card in reverse. Yeah, maybe. I mean, for some of you, maybe you're kicking yourself in the butt a little bit because you allow or you stayed in this relationship too long. And yeah, like unpaid debts, that could also, like, maybe this person really start to take away from your own resources, and you should have called it off sooner than later, and now you're a little bit down on yourself. Let me pour for life. Let's hopefully let's hope that the next energy is pretty positive. I'm not sure why I feel like I attract negative energy, so bear with me. I did hear some um, people say that you're not supposed to like continue to pull just to get something positive. So, and it does feel draining at times to like go through different like energies as well. So, I definitely understand like putting too much could be a bad thing because it's like you're trying to force a story to come out, and that's not always necessary. Okay, so we have the Seven of Cups. I mean, excuse me, Seven of Wands, followed by the Ace of Wands, then the Ace of Swords. Okay, are you bouncing back? It looks like you might be bouncing back. Like you're definitely um, staying busy, or if even if this like continuing from that last story about somebody that a Scorpio that's recently out of something. This could include a Scorpio that's still in a relationship because this I did pour for life, but it seems like you're focused on whatever you're learning or working towards right now. Maybe this gonna lead to more money. The Six of Pentacles in reverse, followed by the Ace of Pentacles. I mean Queen of Pentacles, followed by Justice. Okay. Yeah, it looks like whatever you're working towards gonna help you recover. Like whatever loss, if you had some unpaid bills or you had debt that was that was piling up, your work is definitely gonna help you recover. You might actually be better off than where you are right now because I have the Justice card that came out as well. So maybe you're gonna be happy or not happy. I mean, yes, happy, but you probably be um, proud of yourself. That's pretty cool. This is a nice turnaround right here. This is the positive energy I was looking for. Let's see what else comes. The Four of Pentacles in reverse. Oh, now you're getting greedy. Okay, okay, okay. Who doesn't? I mean, I know, I know people. I think a lot of people like money, but it's not my place to say what's enough. But followed by the Ten of Pentacles. Man, that is great for you. Oh shoot. Then came out the Ten of Swords. Okay, well, let's take this as a warning. Scorpio, what you're doing right now is gonna pay off. It's gonna go in your favor, but with the Ten of Swords, it's not gonna be long last. Or be careful. I don't want to say long last because if you take this as like a warning, you can like kind of plan to try to avoid some type of major downfall. So that is what I would recommend is like whatever you're doing or working towards is gonna pay off for you. It's gonna put you in a better place. You're gonna get used to it because you're gonna get a little bit greedy there. Maybe be careful not to like overspend, like put some away, or how they say sometimes you're supposed to use money to make more money. Maybe this is something that you should consider versus just spending it, right? Because if you overspend, you might end up here, and we're trying to avoid this. So let's be mindful. Let's enjoy all the money that's coming in, or the money that's about to come in, but don't overspend it. Nine of Cups. Okay. Followed by the Hierophant. No, excuse me, the Hermit in reverse. Um. Okay, I'm gonna say what came to me, but just so I'm not trying to, um, I guess offend anyone, but this is kind of like what the energy that had came out was that you're gonna you're gonna be able to, I guess, m- change your life with whatever you have going on here, where it's gonna go really well with you. I mean, go well for you, but with the Hermit in reverse, I think you might lose some people that you're close with right now. Like it might change your life in a way where people don't recognize you or don't recognize what they knew of you, Scorpio. I don't think this is a bad thing. Like this is not a bad turn for me. Like sometimes like there are times that we could outgrow people, if that makes any sense. Not that we do it intentionally, but sometimes we don't always stay in the same, or we don't communicate with the same people or have the same circle. Sometimes our circles change, and it seems like that's a possibility, or that could be a direction that you're going. Followed by the Eight of Swords in reverse. Yeah. Hey, at least you're gonna learn how to accept that. So, I'm gonna leave it here, Scorpio. Overall, this sounds pretty good. It just seems like it might come with some changes that gonna take you some time to like mentally process. And overall, like I feel like the cards are just giving you like a slight warning, like don't overspend. Um, and you're on track to achieve your dream or whatever goal you set for yourself. You actually might do a little bit better, but that might over time start to sort of change like some of the I guess your circle of friends or your main contacts. People or those some of those people might start to look at you differently or have negative remarks, but overall it seems like you're gonna learn to just accept that and just move on. So um, let me know if any of this resonated with any of you. If it does, I would appreciate it if you could let me know in the comments. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Also, if you don't mind subscribing to the channel, I would truly appreciate that. That way, you can catch me live next time I do a live reading. Besides that, I hope you guys have a good night, and I'll talk to you again.